Hey guys! So let's do our weekly weekly energy healing and card reading. It's a new moon week. New moon is in Aquarius. It's on February 4th or 5th, depending where you are. We also have the Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year. It's also on the 5th. So, super exciting. Lots of fresh new energies to support us in upgrading our lives, moving forward in our lives. And we already got our first card. So I'm actually gonna choose 3 cards. So the intention for this healing and reading is for helping twin flames and light workers also to come more fully into union within yourselves with your beloved, so your twin flame or any other loved ones, and also with God, with source, with universe, right? So the first card represents the inner feminine, second card represents the inner male, and the third card will be the union within. The union within you, the union with God, the union with your twin or loved ones, etc. So, and always for the highest good and highest good for all, working with God, source, the highest beings of divine, infinite love and infinite light, calling in your angels and your guides. Okay, so is this the second card? Yes, like stuck. Ooh, these are powerful cards. Like I said, energy this week's really powerful. I mean, we can always move forward in our lives and anytime, doesn't matter whatever's going on in the universe. But like I always say, if there's things going on, like, you know, big energies, and of course we want to use them to our benefit because they are for our benefit. Everything is in our benefit, in your benefit, if you want to think about it in that way. The highest perspective. Okay, third card. Wow, okay. And then actually all of these, I don't think I've seen these cards before, and they're really powerful. So, first card is the Passion card. And this represents the inner feminine and also the divine feminine energies within you, within your twin flame, your loved ones, within the entire universe, right? So, says, do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So super fiery energies. I'm going to just see if I should start to do healing first or to read all the cards. Maybe this time we read the cards first. Okay. And this is the expansion card. So this represents your inner masculine, the divine masculine within you, within your twin, your loved ones, and the whole collective and beyond. It says expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Yes, very powerful. and also new beginnings, right? This card really represents the new beginnings. And this is the third card. So this represents with you and your twin, and within you too, so the balance between the divine masculine and feminine, and with the universe. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Actually, I've seen this card before. It looked new. Okay, so I'm gonna see where we're going for this healing first. If you're open to receiving, just type in the comments you're open. A lot of fire energy. I just so much fire. So fire, and in this case it like represents, you know, new beginnings, new growth, purification, right? We have to clear out the old to make space for the new. So first message I'm getting for you, for the divine feminine, for your inner female, for the feminine collective. It's about purification, letting things go, right? Releasing things that are no longer serving you, no longer in alignment, and allowing you to step more fully into the next level of your evolution. It's like, I was thinking of the word like evolution, your new level. It's like all these doors or they just opened up, right? I'm just seeing like all these doors just opened up, but now it's you and your power, and you have to be the one to take the steps, right? So if you want certain things in your life, you have to be the one to go and get it. Not saying that the universe is not giving it to you, but we're working together, right? You have to, one, you have to allow it, but then also you have to take the action steps to make it happen and show the universe you're serious. And we've been talking about this. If you've been watching the daily videos, I've been talking about a lot about creating your intentions, making your dream board, doing your journaling, writing down things you would like to create and allow, and the feelings, like things like that. If you haven't watched it, you can watch them, because I give a lot of exercises and things you can do, because this is really important. Especially, this is not just for this week, this is the whole year. Like, this is all about taking personal responsibility, taking action, and doing what you truly want to do, being in alignment to that, your authentic self, and also stepping up. It's like stepping up to the plate. This is your life, right? You're the star of your life. You have to really own that if you want to create the things that you want to create, and also call them in as well. So that also includes with union with your twin flame, right? If you want to allow that to happen, you have to put yourself out there. You have to take the action steps and do what it takes to create that, right? Of course, when it comes to twin flames, right, we can't like force the other person to do a certain thing, and control them or things like that. They have their own free will, but you have to do your part, right? You take care of your side, your energies, do your forgiveness work, do your healing work, do the clearing, things like that. Keep your energy really clear, in alignment, things like that, as well as sending love and things like that to your twin as well. I have so many videos on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that helps with that, right? All the Reiki videos. So definitely you have to keep up with your clearing, daily clearing. That's what I'm getting is really huge, because it goes with the whole purification process. So let's see, just seeing where we're going first. So let's clear anything that is not in alignment to your true authentic self. We're going to do this for you, your twin flame, any of your loved ones, the collective and beyond that's open to receiving this healing. And if it's in their highest good, they will receive it. So I'm seeing lots of fire, so let's call in the fire element. And let's cleanse and clear anything that's not of your highest good, and that's not of love. It's no longer serving you, within you, around you, between your connection, between you and your twin flame, you and your loved ones. Just purifying it. Just visualize this beautiful, beautiful fire surrounding you, purifying everything with ease and grace. Feels good. And now also, fire also represents passion, right? Which is what the card is, passion card. So let's clear anything blocking you from allowing you to step more fully into your power and your passion, to make those action steps, inspired action, to pursue your passions, right? And if you have no idea what your passions are, we're going to clear anything blocking you from knowing what your passions are and allowing them to come through, because they're all inside of you. It's in your heart, it's in your soul, right? You take time to really connect to your heart, to your soul. You'll know what your passions are, and now you can start taking the action steps. If you already know what they are, then we're helping you to clear anything in the way of really going fully forward with this, right? Full on. You have to be committed, right? 100% committed. Can you honestly say you're 100% committed to yourself, to your heart's desires, to creating this magical, amazing life that you want to create? Are you 100% committed? Let's clear any fears about committing fully to your heart's desires. You would think that people would just, be able to commit fully to that, but sometimes we can have fears and doubts and things like that, and then we're not fully going all in, right? We have one foot in, one foot out, just in case. So let's clear that. Because if you want the universe to be 100 fully committed to allowing this to happen, then you have to be 100% fully committed, right? Not that the universe is not ever fully committed to you, always there. God, the universe, always there, supporting you, loving you every step of the way. But you have to allow it, right? So if you're only allowing like this much, we want to open it up to 100% full commitment and an alignment to your soul, calling your passions. Okay. Anything else you have to clear for this? For the first card? Nope. So moving on to the second card about spreading your wings and soaring. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. So this totally represents like the new beginnings. Like the new moon is always about new beginnings. It's like a new cycle, right? Life, we have so many cycles, you know, ups and downs, and we go start and the beginning and the end and things like that. So new beginnings, the new energies coming through, and also the new moon, not new moon, lunar new year, right? That's the new energies, lots of fresh energies, like the fresh start. So some people don't officially start their new year until February, so we can totally work with that energies that are coming through. So I'm just trying to tune in and see. Okay, so the first thing is about allowing yourself to step forward with fresh new, it's like fresh new eyes. So allowing yourself to step forward with this sense of newness, okay? So without the filters that sometimes without even knowing, sometimes we know it, sometimes we don't realize it, but we have these filters, right? The way that we view the world, or the way that we view ourselves, or even the way we view our twin, we are basing it on the past, right? We're basing it on fears or things that happened to us before, like maybe you got your heart broken from another relationship or things like that, even past lifetimes. And so it's like our vision can be flawed in the sense that we're not seeing it through the fresh eyes with the newness of the moment, the fresh present moment, and of just seeing it through that love, right? Just seeing things through the way that the universe sees it or God sees it. We're seeing it through our hurt, our pain, the ego, things like that. So let's clear that. Let's clear the layers of illusions all around our third eye, our eyes, crown, our head, our mind, our brain. I was going to say our brain, our mind, the mental level, right? Things like that. Anything blocking us from really seeing things with the newness. Can you allow yourself to see things as if it were for the very first time? So you can type in the comments below, I give myself permission to see things with fresh eyes. It sounds so nice just saying it. The energy sounds so nice. Right? To not let the past cloud your vision. I'm not saying that we are not going to learn. We don't learn things from the past, from past experience. Of course you're going to learn things, right? So you're going to still remember the lessons, but you don't want it to cloud you with the fear, right? Like, oh, I got my heart broken, so now I'm just gonna hold back, right? Hold back from fully giving it my all in this new relationship, or you know, that's just an example, but things like that. Or you know, I've really I failed in the past. I started to start a business and I failed, so now I'm gonna hold back. And even though I want to start a new business, it's too risky, so I'll just do something else instead, something safer, even though that's not truly what my heart wants to do. Things like that. So we're clearing all the fears, the illusions, still keeping the lessons, the wisdom, but clearing the illusions. It's like I feel it on the third eye. So also, let's clear any cords and attachments to past things. So like past experiences, this time or other lifetimes, and anything else in between. Also people, so cords and attachments to people. Anything that's not serving you. Okay. see anything else to clear about allowing yourself to be the light. Okay, so let's clear anything blocking you from just allowing you to shine your light really bright and be this light. Be the lighthouse that you are. That's what twin flames are, right? We are like the beacons of light, the lighthouses. Even light workers. Whoa, my pendulum fell. Hold on. Okay. The beacons of light. So anything blocking you from really shining your light as brightly as you would like it to be. So again, it's like the fears, the worries, the doubts, the judgments, self-judgments, and also fear of being judged by, other people. Clear all of that. So allow you to soar, right? Spread your wings and soar, just like what the card says. And you can truly show the world what you're made of, right? Allowing your authentic self to come through. So let's clear anything blocking you from allowing more of your authentic self to come shining through. So the fears, the worries, the doubts, things like that. And clear that. Okay. And then let's see. Moving to the third card. Okay. So the third card was the growth card. So this represents the union within you and also with you and your twin. And with source, with universe. So seek out a mentor, a guide, take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So the message that I'm getting that's coming through is about allowing you to have the union within, right? So the balance between your masculine, your feminine sides, the yin and the yang. Allowing both sides of you to work together more fully in harmony. Because I'm feeling, which is really cute, it's like some people watching this video, it's like for the first time you're being more in touch with either within with your masculine side more or your feminine side more. So maybe before you were living your life a little bit unbalanced, but now it's like you're coming more into balance. I'm feeling more and more people really tuning in more to both sides. But now it's like learning how to work with both, right? And you can see this in the collective too. It was like the feminine was rising up for a while, and then it's like, so the masculine also has to release the illusions of the masculine, right? The fear-based masculine, but step in more into the divine masculine. But now it's like, okay, now how do we allow the masculine and feminine to dance together, to work together, right? Support one another instead of fighting each other, battling each other, or trying to do it on our own. It's like, how do we allow this support? Because we have both, right? It's like we have the divine feminine and divine masculine inside of us. If we work together, imagine how much more we can do. We have one another, supporting each other, holding space for one another, loving each other. It's like amazing, right? So you can do that for yourself within you, and between you and your twin flame. And within, between you and source. And then also, the more you become more whole and connected within yourself, that also helps to bring that in balance with the whole collective, right? With the collective conscious, the divine masculine collective, divine feminine collective, and just allowing these energies to come through with more love and harmony. So this is what I'm doing right now, which is sending in the healing energies to harmonize and balance and recalibrate between you and your divine feminine, divine masculine sides. Okay. It's feeling really good. And feeling some blocks, allowing this to happen. So let's just clear any resistance to working more with either more with your feminine side or more with your masculine side, depending. Because everyone's different. I'm just feeling some resistance, some fear. Especially, let's say you weren't really like in your divine masculine power for a very long time. And then it's kind of hard, right? It's like, how do I trust this side of me? How do I trust that this side of me will always be there to support me? So it's like some parts of you feel really let down. Maybe you got hurt too in the past. So it's like, how do I trust myself again? How do I trust myself that I don't get hurt again? Or how do I trust myself that I don't make the mistakes again? So feeling like there's some parts of you can't fully trust yourself. So we're clearing the blocks of being able to trust yourself again. Trust that you got this. You can do this, right? You can move forward in your life in a very powerful way. You can take all these action steps. You can create this amazing life for yourself. So let's clear the blocks to really trusting in that and allowing the faith and more forgiveness, compassion energies to come through. And just allowing love and forgiveness to all the different parts of you that need it, as well as for your twin flame and your loved ones. And then we're going to do this between you and your twin flame. So allowing love, compassion, harmony, allowing you to really dance more with your twin flame in harmony and bliss, right? The dance can be however you want it to be. It doesn't have to be this crazy... I'm trying to think of the right word. It doesn't have to be like this crazy, horrible thing, right? You created. This is what we were talking about earlier in the beginning about you're creating your life, right? It's up to you what you want to do. And then the universe supports you through your intentions. So you create your intentions of how you would like your life to be. How would you like your union to be? How would you like your life, right? The harmony. And the universe supports you. It aligns to you. You align to the universe. There's the dance. So that's also upgrading. So we upgraded the dance between you, within you. We upgraded the dance between you and your twin. And now we're going to upgrade the dance between you and the universe. So I know we did this a few days ago in a daily one. We're just doing more. Because there's always more layers, right? And we only allow as much as we only clear as much as we allow, which means as much as we are ready for, right? Because if we were to like clear every single thing, it might be a lot. So we take baby steps. That's what this card says. Take baby steps. Sometimes you try to do so much, you go into shock. You can shock your system. So, and the same goes with like any type of energy work. You can shock your system if you try to do too much. So it's best to take it easy. That's how I feel. Like ease into things. Ease into things and allow. Of course, still take your action steps, right? But it's like the working again with the masculine and feminine. Because the masculine is always like taking action steps, right? And go, go, go. And the feminine is also about enjoying and being in the present moment and allowing. So we're finding the balance with that. Like how can you find that balance, right? The balance of allowing, going with the flow, enjoying life, being fully present, and also being that passion, the drivenness, the power, right, to move forward. The drive, like how we can combine that too. Okay. So it feels good. So check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. And what was I going to say? Oh yes, the question of the day is how can I allow myself to, what are some ways you can be more in alignment or in harmony with your divine feminine and your divine masculine? So you can journal about it if you want, or you can type it in the comments below and share. But just what are some ways you can do to allow this harmony, the harmony within you? And if you want to even take it one step further, the harmony between you and your twin flame. That's your bonus question. So yeah, thank you guys. If you ever need more help and support, I have all my information below, and you can get a one-on-one session. We can work on a lot of things in the session. We can do like relationship healing. So if you want to work on things between you and your twin flame, we can. And it doesn't matter whether you're together or not in the physical, we can still work on helping both of you come more into alignment within yourselves, clearing out any of the blocks, right? Clearing anything blocking you, the fears, the doubts, things like that, so that you can come more fully into union. When you clear things out on the spiritual level and also the emotional stuff, it trickles down into the physical, right? So of course we can't make guarantees that's going to happen. Like it's not going to, we don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow or 2 weeks from now. That's not what I do in my sessions. I don't tell you like, okay, like predictions. Like I don't do predictions, but what I do, and I'm really good at it, is to help you clear the blockages, clear things that are blocking you from allowing the things that you would like to create to come to you, right? With ease and grace. So we're just clearing the blockages. It's like working with your intentions. So let's say if your intention is a twin flame union, so I would tune in to you. I would tune into your twin. I would tune into the energies between the two of you. We'll clear things out that are not in alignment with the union. So that's how it works, right? You have the intention, and then we're going to clear things so you align to it. And that's working with God, with Source, with the universe. That's exactly how you do that. The dance. It's like you choose your intentions, and if it's in the highest good, always this or something better, and we clear the things in the way to allow it. So that's how you can speed up the process. It doesn't have to be this hard struggle, right, and suffering. Of course, we'll still have challenges because challenges help us to rise up. It allows us to come more fully in our power. We get stronger, things like that. But it doesn't have to be this horrible, miserable thing where you're like feeling just terrible and sorry for yourself all the time. It really doesn't have to be that way. And even if you're not feeling that way, even if you would just like an extra boost, right? Just to help amplify. It's another thing I'm really good at, is to help amplify the intentions. Like, I guess I consider myself an amplifier because I can see what your intentions are. I can see that within your energies. So again, we clear the blockages out, and then we can help you magnetize your intentions and amplify your energies. So your energy is super expanded, you're really in your power, then the things are going to happen a lot quicker, right? And you're going to feel good too along the way. So things like that. We can work on other things too, like helping with creating stronger boundaries, like empath things, that anything like empath related, like being sensitive, you feel overwhelmed, things like that. So let me know, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.